Welcome everybody for the weekly wrap-up for week 6 of the Most Fantasy Football League you never heard of, the I Love the Loche Fantasy Football League. Thank you once again for liking, thank you for sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff to the only place where you get your highlights, your lowlights, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, the talking trash, the horseshoe of the week, and everything you need know and love about your favorite fantasy football league. Yay! Let's kick it off right now. Lots of excitement. I'm fired up. And now I'm calmed down. And now I'm back up again. Because we're going to give the thumbs up of the week to all the weekly winners. Yay, why not? Clap, clap, clap a roo for the weekly winners. And they were, nobody cares, because the only thing we care about is that once again, I got destroyed. 1 and 5, OMG. But hang on to your hat, folks, because, wait, there's more. We're going to talk about that later on in the show. But right now, we're going to talk about the thumbs up of the week. And, well, what did you know? That goes to my opponent. Yay! I really got to say this. So you mean that I have to specifically go into detail about how I was waxed by 3 of her players this week. And I gotta say her name. And I gotta say congratulations. Really. No. I'm gonna... Okay. I'm only doing this. Yeah, I want an extra 0 at the end of my contract. Okay. All right. I got it. Back to the show. That's right. Thumbs up goes to Hot Chub Time Machine. Even without Nick Chubb, you crushed me. Wow. 149 points. Look, seriously, congratulations. That was impressive. I mean, it was over by like 2:30 p.m. I had no chance. All of you guys went off, especially in the early window. Cooper Kupp, the guy that I should have drafted apparently over Robert Woods, because him and Matty Stafford have a thing. I don't know. Do they hold hands skipping on the bridge? Do they finish each other's sentences? What do we got to do to get Cooper Kupp not to score points against me? It's very simple. It ain't going to happen. 9 catches, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, 29.5 fantasy football points. And then 4 o'clock games start. Okay, maybe I got a little something going. Kyler Murray's got a bad shoulder, right? What can he do with a bad shoulder? He can't throw the foot. Oh, wait. 229 yards. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touchdowns? You can't run. You can't hand off the ball. You got a running back. You got 2 of them. Why don't you give him a touchdown? No, you got to take the extra points for that. 25.6 fantasy football points, in fact. And then, this is a fun one. The Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots game. Aaron had a little lamb, CD lamb. Aaron had a little lamb that crushed my hopes and dreams. 9 catches, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns, including 1 in overtime. Why not? You can't get a field goal to win. No, Dak. You got to show off. You got to show off that new contract of yours. You got to throw a 35-yard bomb down the field where the CeeDee Lamb can't drop it to make me happy. No, it's got to add the insult to injury. Thank you. Grab into the end zone. 35-yard touchdown. That's 3.5 plus another 6. So 3.5 plus 6, my grade 9 math student knows it's 9.5 points on top of what he has, giving him a total of 31.6 fantasy football points, which is more than my wide receivers combined. Wow. Just wow. So, Hot Tub Time Machine, you definitely get the thumbs up. I mean, that wasn't a win for you. That was a statement. Congratulations on winning the 4 Life Bowl. I'll be back next year, I hope. But, thumbs down to someone else other than my team. Stafford Infections. 69 points overall. Oh no, not going to get it done, my man. Especially when you don't play a running back. Oh, 0.0 for CMC sitting on your bench, resting his injured leg. And then you got what, 0.6 from your other running back? 2 carries, 7 yards. I could have walked 8 yards for you and maybe got you a point. Wow, that's no bueno at all, my man. When your running backs get a total of 0.6 points, you're going to have a bad day. You're going to have a bad day for your fantasy football team. You are going to get the thumbs down of the week. But you know what? I'm feeling generous today, okay? Because I'm in such a salty mood, if no one can tell. I mean, I only spend 6 months of my life caring about fantasy football, and to have my team go off a cliff last week, I'm just going to hand out some. I'm Oprah, okay? You get a thumbs down. 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 If you're anything to do with my fantasy football team or affected my fantasy football team last week, you get the thumbs down. And we're going to start with the Chargers offense. Overconfident? A little. Looking forward to the bye week? A little. Do nothing against the Ravens. You threw 1 touchdown pass to your tight end. That was it. Meanwhile, the guy I picked with my first round draft pick, Austin Eckler, the guy that gets an average of 25 fantasy football points for the last couple weeks, 7 points. For nothing. Just for the heck of it. Here you go. Have 7 points. No, and it also crushed me in Dynasty too because Mike Williams disappeared. The Ravens just smothered the Chargers. So enjoy your bye week, guys. Come back ready. Come back refreshed in week 8 to give Austin Eckler 100 touches that game. But for right now, you get the thumbs down. And another thumbs down. 2 of them, actually. I'm going to give them both. Double dip, if you will. Kadarius Toney, Antonio Gibson. You're hurt all week. I know you're hurt all week. I read the practice reports. You got a Q next to your name. And you're going to tough it out and play? Okay, Gibson, you were on my bench last week. You toughed it out. You had 2 TDs when I didn't play you. So when I read the reports, I'm like, okay, you know what? You've got your pain in your shin. You got a stress fracture, other stuff that I can't pronounce. So, but you gutted it out last week. Maybe you'll gut it out this week. No. What do? Hurt again, obviously. And this time it's just too much. But you don't get an award for being a hero. You should have just sat home. Should have been with Tom Brady, reading the book like I talked about last week. And instead, you got to waste a fantasy football spot for my team. Get out snapped and played by McKissick. Can only give me 3.4 fantasy football points. How you doing? Keep it moving. Thanks for coming. I'm benching you this week. I can't trust you. Okay? You are out of my circle of trust. Thumbs down for you. And give a thumbs down to Kadarius Toney. Number 1 waiver wire guy last week goes off in a plus matchup from behind. Getting 13 targets, 139 yards. I'm like, okay, Strap in, seatbelts on, here we go. Let's ride the Tony Mobile all the way to the dawning of the age of Kadarius. And in the first quarter, you're out with an ankle injury that you toughed out all week of practice, but too much for your own competition. Why? Why do you lie? No reason to. If you're hurt, you're hurt. You know what? It's against the Rams. I don't feel like getting smacked around by Aaron Donald and going against Jalen Ramsey and a good Rams second. I'm just going to, you know what? Ow, this hurts really bad. I'm going to just go put an O next to my name so that my fantasy managers, whose season depends on my performance, can go out and get someone else instead. No, you caught 3 passes for 51 yards, so I got like, what, 5 points? And then you're like, okay, that's it. I'm done. No, you're done, okay? You broke my heart. So, you're out. I got you for someone else. You are out of my circle of trust too, okay? You're gonna cost me my fantasy football season. You want to talk about playoffs? Playoffs? Yeah. No, we ain't talking about no playoffs. I'm happy if I can win like 4 games down the stretch at this point. Thanks to you, KD. Thumbs down. And you know what? Let's give another bonus thumbs down. Why not? To a fantasy manager, redeem these. Because this was like a violation for fantasy football managers, okay? It sucks that you have a guy that's hurt, that's on injured reserve, and won't play for you for like 4 to 6 weeks. But you don't trade him across the league unless you're going to give up like another healthy starter in return. Someone that's not on your bench, someone that's in your starting lineup, someone that can do some help. That's like the equivalent of you trying to trade me the garbage that you had in your fridge that's got mold, food that's got mold on it, basically, from a like steak dinner. No, 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 no. No bueno, man. That's a bad look. Your fantasy manager is a bad name. Don't do the deal, and I'm going to talk about this later. Don't do the deal unless you make the offer unless you would accept it yourself. So for that, thumbs all the way down. All right, let's move on to something else in the weekly wrap up for week number 6. And I'm a side basketball league you never heard of. I love the Loche Fantasy Football League, and it's time once again for the horseshoe of the week. Want to take 3 guesses who it goes to? The luckiest man in fantasy football history! Once again, back to back, 3rd time's a charm for Mr. Walker, with featuring Lucky Lamar Jackson, but this time severe pounding. No. There's a different kind of luck for you, because you needed big plays on Sunday Night Football and not so big plays on Monday Night Football from your opponent. So you're down heading into Sunday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. And you need Alex Collins, your running back, to get something done against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. And he gets a touchdown. Almost gets 100 yards. 16 points for you. You're in the lead. But you got Zach Moss, the Buffalo running back, going on Monday Night Football. And you need him to get less than like 6 points. And he only gets 4.9 points. And you win. I don't know how you win. But you win by 3.2 points. This is impressive. It really is. So for that, you get the horseshoe of the week. And now, it's time once again to talk some trash! It's canceled. Canceled. Done. I know you like it, but you don't talk trash unless you can back it up. And I'm like a dump truck with like the loader broke. I can't back anything up, okay? My fantasy team's not working. My season's in jeopardy. So you know what instead? Now it's time to rant about my team! Oh, we're gonna go on a rant. Come with me, folks. Get your backpack and a snack pack. Because I went on a rant for Tom Brady last week and everybody liked it. So we're going on a rant once again. Because I got so badly beaten that I didn't even watch the late slate. I was done watching football about like 4 p.m. on Sunday. It's like, what's the point? My guy goes out, injured wide receiver. Her guys are going off, running backs are going off. It's like, I just kept watching touchdown after touchdown against me. And my guys are just not doing anything. So I didn't watch. And Sunday Night Football, I'm going against her running back, and I got my wide receiver. It's like, I'm not watching a running back score. No. And then the first touchdown of Sunday Night Football, her running, Najee Harris, into the end zone. It's like, yeah, you know what? No, football was not fun for me last week. Okay? It's not fun when your quarterback and your tight end got more points than 4 of your players. Your 2 running backs, your 2 wide receivers, just brutal. And I don't know what to do. I really don't. Because the projections were fine, but projections, I was supposed to get 100-something points. She was supposed to get 100-something points. Projections, majections. Okay, we're here, 100 points. She goes, pew, up to 149, and I go down to 80-something. What the HE double hockey sticks was that all about? I really don't know what to do, and I've struggled with it all week. Especially because the bye weeks are here, and this week is week number seven. This week is week number 7. Hashtag buy McGivern. Okay, it's like 6 major fantasy football teams are on bye with major fantasy football stars. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'll go into my matchup, and maybe my opponent is going to, have like 5 players on bye. Maybe I can get some more of that sweet, sweet luck again that I had 2 weeks ago on the Monday Night Miracle. And wouldn't you know it? No bye weeks for Team Coin. No. You know what I get instead? I get Patrick Mahomes this week, projected to get 30 points in the best matchup. And I get his backup running back, that he drafted, who due to an injury is now the starting running back. What in the wide world of sports is going on with my luck this year? So, once again, I'm projected to lose. But you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. So I did something today, and I'm going to do something this week. And it should not work. Any analytical person should tell me, no, dude, it's not working. But I'm going to do it. Because I traded for another Denver Broncos running back who has been splitting touches and carries and points with my Denver Broncos running back. And I'm going to play them both in the same game. And hope I get something decent out of one of them. That's right. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I hope it pays off. And if it does, it will be absolutely glorious. Because I have to do something at this point to change the karma on my team. I've lit every candle. I've crossed, my fingers hurt from having them crossed so much. Said how many prayers, made offerings. I don't know what more I have to do at this point. But deck stacked against me. What else? As usual. First year of team, that's what she said. But am I going to give up? No. Am I going to surrender? Hey, no. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pressing on. I'm going to keep strategizing and processing and try and give myself the best chance to win. Even though this week I'm just going for fun of it. And for now I'm projected by lose by a lot. Good. Let's see if the projections on ESPN actually pay off what they're supposed to do. But I'm not giving up. No. No, 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 no. I may be looking up at the bottom of the league and watching my playoff chances slip through my fingers, but I'm not in the dirt yet. Okay? Now I'm going to keep grinding and putting in the work until I get the results that I want or until it's over and it's curtains. So, hopefully, I can come up with some better news and better stories for you next week. And we can celebrate a much needed and much deserved W in our league. And that'll do it. Thank you very much for watching the salty version of yours truly on the weekly wrap up for week 6 of a side baseball you never heard of, but let's face it, you love it. The I Love the Loche Fantasy Football League. Thank you once again. Like, share, subscribe, all that thumbs up, the thumbs down. Hopefully last week, not as much thumbs down. But until then, watch football this weekend like I will. And I'll see you next week. Keep the flags off the field.